Our heroes are going to war with pranks. They will take no prisoner, leave no man behind, and perhaps there even may be a horse. Fleur has not seen a prank war the likes of this before on this week's episode of Mercenaries in Retrograde.
I really need to sparkle.
I take out the metal flower that I think Pretty gave me.
Pretty did give it to you.
I think it was Pretty. Yeah.
It was in the last episode I edited.
I take out the metal flower that Pretty gave me, and I just kind of try to tuck it into Algernon's hair. There you go. Do you feel better?
Thank you, Celeste.
I really don't have anything sparkly, which is honestly a crime. So maybe
it's
I need
fine.
some. No. Maybe I need some sparkles. So maybe we could both go shopping for sparkles today. And she's like very clearly like trying to do that thing how you do to like children when you need kids to do something and you're like, well, I'm gonna go do this. Do you want to do it with me? But it's also so good natured.
Oh, yeah, sure. Let's go out and get some sparkle.
Okay, wonderful. And now we do a shopping montage.
Yeah. Are you all going?
Yes.
All right. Yeah. So, you guys can go shopping. There's a bunch of small little shops about. There is a small little clothing shop. There's some like flower shops. There's some magical item shops. You do see that there is like also like mobility aid shop.
Cute.
Not as good as Ollie's.
Went around. Yeah. So wherever you'd like to go. There's probably also like craft store for like stuff if you want to make your own things for your pranks. There's pretty much anything.
I think first and foremost, we need to go to a craft store that has like craft jewels to get sparkly things.
Yes, you're correct.
Yeah, you guys head into this cute little shop. It has like a bunch of like crafting supplies. And like you see like the walls or like you know like in candy stores when there's like those grab buckets for like candy.
Yeah.
It's like that, but like with like glitter
supplies.
and sequins and gems and
this
like
is
all
delightful.
different craft supplies. Yeah, that's what you guys see as you walk in, and you see at the counter, where the register is. You see this Earth Genasi person, whose skin looks like it's like made completely out of rock, and they have like gemstone hair. And they're kind of just sitting, leaning against the counter as you guys walk in, and they like give you a nice little wave.
I love Steven Universe.
Yeah. You guys can pick up anything you want. But what are you guys getting?
I want to get some like little sparkly bits and like some little gold like chain to put on my shoes.
Ooh.
And to maybe make some little bracelets out of, to like bracelets that like attach to my like wheelchair gloves, so they're like nice and sparkly and cute. And also maybe some like cute little things to make into like pins to go in my like hair with my little beret.
Yeah, you're able to get all that. It's relatively like easy and cheap to get all that, so it's probably only gonna run you like 5 silver for all of that combined.
Amazing.
Algernon, are you getting anything here?
I get some of like the fabric sparkle and then some fabric glue. So
yeah, that's like 2 gold.
Yeah.
Have like a not like a spray can, but like something akin to a spray can, or you can just spray it on. It's like glitter.
Okay, thank God. I miss my sparkle.
Oh, this poor guy.
Sim, what are you getting here?
You know those like charm bracelet like charms that you can get, but they're like buck wild like fantasy shit that you get from like Michael's?
Yeah.
I want as many of those that I can find in all the things.
As many as you can find.
Yeah.
It's gonna run you like 2 gold, and you get like a big jar of them.
Perfect.
You see Ben just buy like a crap ton of like pipe cleaners.
What you gonna do with those, bud?
Well, I guess we'll find out, won't we?
Yeah, I guess we will. Wait, actually, hold on. I'm modifying my plan.
Uh-huh.
Can I also get like safety pins and a hot glue gun?
You can get safety pins and super glue.
Perfect.
That'll run you 5 gold as well.
Worth it. I'm
5
gonna
gold.
make.
I meant 5 silver, not 5 gold.
I thought of one more thing. How much glitter can I get? Just straight glitter for 5 silver.
How much glitter for 5 silver? You could probably get like a good like mason jar.
Perfect. I get a mason jar full of glitter.
What color?
Gold.
Wonderful. Is there anything else you want from the store?
Not from this store.
Yeah, no, we're good here.
But
How
they
else you
have.
guys had it?
Anywhere where I can find a whoopee cushion.
Maybe at the magical item shop.
Perfect. I'll go there.
Yeah, you can head there.
On the way, can I find any place that sells spoons?
Spoons?
Spoons.
I mean, there's just like a normal like store that sells like.
Yeah, I think Irvin deserves a fancy spoon.
Aww.
Okay. There's no like decorative spoons, but there's like normal like silverware spoons that you can buy in this neck of the woods.
Okay, I'll get.
Get
Can
them
I
like
get
a little
Irvin-
like like a little tiny teaspoon.
Yeah, I
if
was
you want
gonna
to
say,
match.
can I get like Irvin a like tiny spoon?
Yeah. I'll run you like 5 gold because it's a nice spoon.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Yeah. The magic shop is the next place you're going. You see this like most of the places on this like on this walkway are like embedded into the trees. You see the magic shop seems to be like made like kind of like on its own like entity of it. It's less naturey than the rest of the place around here. It looks like somebody like just threw like so many different like aesthetics together at this one place. It looks kind of like a mess, but it's kind of glorious.
I love it.
And it just says Berlin's bops and Berlin's bops and magical trinkets
Oh, I love
on
it
the
here.
outside.
I love it here. I'm gonna buy a whoopee cushion, and then if they have like a magical item dollar bin, I'm just gonna raid the magical item dollar bin.
Yeah, you head inside and you see like this like not like tiny, but like someone who like is like very small, like warforged, just like at the counter, and they have the matching aesthetic to their shop front.
Oh my god, I am so in love.
Yeah, and they have like a bunch of like different like dangly bits on like on top of their head.
I love your dangly bits.
Thank you. I like yearlings.
Thank you.
You're able to get a whoopee cushion there. It's only like a gold. And then the 1 gold grab bin. You're able to get from that. Roll me a d20.
I can do that. 19.
19. You pull out this like long, like spindly, like wand of sorts, and it looks like it's like kind of broken, but like it looks like it's taped up, so you might be able to use it. But it's it's up to you to try.
Oh my god, I love it. I'm gonna
Yeah.
get these 2 items, and I'm happy.
Yeah. There's also if you want healing potions, they have
Oh, that would be
potions of
smart.
healing, potions of greater healing, superior healing, and supreme healing here as well.
Incredible. How much are they? Because I truly only have 79 gold.
So the normal ones are 45, the greater are 80, the superior are 200, and supreme are 350.
Okay, who still has their healing potion that I gave you? Because I gave one to all
I
3
do.
of you.
I do.
I do.
Okay, wonderful. And I still have one. I will get one additional basic healing potion.
Mm-hmm.
And it's gonna be for Irvin, but I'm gonna hold on to it for now.
Okay. And we'll give you the money for that.
Oh, no, Ben, you don't have to do that.
That's
I can
okay,
take care of it.
I have so much money on me.
Oh, that's so nice. Thank you, Ben.
You're welcome.
That's very lovely. And now I'll be able to make sure that nobody dies.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to waste my one superior health potion that I have on Irvin. That's for me, if I need it.
That's just for you.
Okay, I'll waste my health potion.
No.
I'm the
Is there
healer.
anything else in specific you guys are looking for in this shop? I can tell you a few other items here if you are looking.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm looking around.
I'm not looking for anything in particular, but yeah, I'll listen to what you have to say because I don't really have a choice because I'm in this podcast.
And we love you for it.
Yeah, you see that there seems to be this like creepy little stuffed doll that kind of looks like a clown just sitting on one of the shelves.
I'm not okay with
How
the
much?
face Caitlin is making right now.
This is
How
the most
much?
Caitlin item I've ever heard.
How much?
There's a little tag on it that says 50 gold.
Oh my god.
If anyone was ever clown court, it's Caitlin. I say that lovingly as your best friend.
I
Do you,
accept
frightened
it
of
as
this
the
thing.
highest compliment.
do you like read the label and say fuck out loud?
Yes.
Ben walks over and is like, what's wrong?
It's too expensive, but I need him. We're soul bonded.
How much do you have?
I got 21.
I'll give you the remaining if you promise not to target me in the prank war.
Ooh.
Forming alliances.
You know what? I accept this deal, good sir.
Yeah, he gives you 29 gold.
Fuck yeah, I buy the clown. I know this is a magic item shop. I don't care what it does. I just need it.
You don't care what it does?
I mean, I want to know what it does, but if it's cursed, I don't care. I need it.
Yeah, unless you cast Identify on it, you don't know what this does.
You could always ask the store people.
Do you know what this little guy does?
Nope, I just picked it up one day. A lot
That's
of
how you-
lost items find their way here in the woods.
I see.
Terrifying.
Delightful.
Yeah, you also see there seems to be this like little like vial of just like it's like it looks like but you would imagine what a teardrop in a vial would be like, but it's like glowing. What else do you see? You also see like this little bracelet that looks like it's made completely out of tree bark. And that's kind of like the important things you see here.
Can I pick up the vial? Yeah, what's this?
I don't know.
Lovely.
Want it?
How much? Repeat that? I didn't hear you.
65.
For something you don't know what it does.
It's magical.
How do you know?
I can feel it.
I don't trust that.
Hey, you don't have to trust my intuition or my mechanics. That's up to you.
Okay.
Hello, Algernon, would you like me to spend 10 minutes casting Detect Magic on it? I won't know what it does, but I'll at least know that it's, the kind of magic
It's fine. It's
You want
fine.
it?
Don't. Make it 50. I'll take it.
Roll persuasion.
He's bartering.
19.
What did you buy from the craft store again?
Glitter. And, glue.
Spray me with some glitter and I'll do it.
Okay. I'm gonna spray this person with glitter.
Yeah, they kind of lift up, they're wearing this hat that kind of dangles down with all the dangly bits, and they kind of lift it up, and you do see that this Warforged face kind of looks a bit like a frog, and you spray them, and now they're a glittery frog, and they put their hat back on, and they put their hand up for 50 gold.
I give him 50 gold.
That's so cute.
You're doing business with you.
Why am I money anxious in D&D? This wasn't
You're
supposed to
poor.
happen. I wouldn't be the
It's
first time.
supposed to be a fantasy world in which we are free from all cares of regular society, and yet
And yet,
we are
Is there-
still afraid of being in debt.
Clown doll.
is there anywhere else you guys want to go?
No. We're all still afraid of being in debt, except for Caitlin, who is vibing with Clown Doll.
And I'm still afraid of Clown Doll. I think that's all the stores we need to go to, as far as I'm concerned.
Yep. All
I
right.
agree.
I do want to, as we're kind of leaving this store, I had a thought the night before. I take my bell out of its little box, and I was just thinking about it, and I realized that little box makes things in there be hidden and not be able to get to it. So I'm worried that if the person with the other bell is trying to ring me, I won't be able to hear it. So I take my bell out of its little box and I ring it and I see if I get a response back.
It takes a minute, but then you get a response.
Okay, great. That's wonderful. And then I put it in a different, very safe place, probably in my underchair storage, so that if it rings in the future, I actually hear it, and it's not in that box. And instead, I think I put the jar of wild magic water that I got into the box, and also the documents that I have. I think I still have some documents on those crystals. I put those in that box as well instead of my bell.
Yeah, it's around 12ish at this point. So you know that Sasha's gonna come around 1 to the inn.
Yeah. So, can we go back to the inn and eat lunch?
Yeah,
and
you
then
can.
wait for Sasha?
Yeah, you can for sure do that.
Yay!
You guys head back to Squirreled Away. And it's a little bit more busier now that it's not night. So there's a few more people working there at this point. And you guys just get a small little table. You notice that the menu here is a lot more veggie-based. There's not much meat-based food here.
Not all Italian food.
Yeah, it's not all Italian food. There's no chomlet on the menu, unfortunately.
That is devastating, but I'll survive.
A single tear runs down your face.
You could always
no pizza
you could
on the
always
menu.
order a chomlet, but be can I have an omelet with cheese instead of?
It's not the same.
It's not the same.
It's not the same as Alex Tromlet.
Yeah, you guys are kind of just chilling, eating your breakfast, or not breakfast, your lunch at this point. You had in-room breakfast. When Sasha comes, because Sasha looks around for you guys and sees you in the corner and instantly heads over.
Hello, Sasha.
Hey, how was your morning?
Good. We all had a little shopping montage. And I got this, and I just hold up my jar of gold glitter.
Oh, that's a lot of glitter. Do you have plans for it?
Maybe.
Terrifying.
But yes, apparently this afternoon we're having a prank war. That was at Ben's request. He wanted to have a whole day of pranks. But I said no. So if you'd like to get pranked with us, I think that's most of the plan for the afternoon.
I'm not super good at pranks, but I for sure would like to join.
Would you like to be on a team with me and we can be a team
Yes,
together and do
I
pranks?
would love to be on a team with you.
Okay, me and Sasha are a team.
Prank one of us, you prank both of us.
Exactly.
I ain't scared.
Oh,
You
frightening.
should be. You should be scared. We're
Yes, you should.
terrifying. We're from hell, so
We're
take
from
that.
hell. Well, you're kind of from hell, but I'll honorarily from yes, we're from hell. So
I'm honorarily from hell.
yes, and I stick my
put-
tongue out at him.
And he puts his hands on his hips.
We do a funky little pose, and we both look so dorky.
I love you both so much.
You guys have all gotten together at the table. Sasha is here. You all just are vibing, talking about prank war.
Yes,
That's where
correct.
we left off.
Oh, right, and me and Sasha were posing in a very dorky way.
Yes.
I think I look at Ben and I go, I do have a question really quick.
What's the question?
I kind of like lean across the table as if this will make no one else hear me, even though everyone's going to hear me. And I go, I've never really done a prank war before, and I don't really know how they work. So I was wondering if maybe you could explain it to me, and you could tell me how we're supposed to do the pranks on each other, and like maybe where we're supposed to go for to do pranks, because I'm not really sure of like the parameters here.
Well, we can all set up the parameters together, but generally, you just prank each other until the day is over, or I guess half the day. We'll do 8 hours of pranks.
8 hours?
4 hours of pranks.
Okay, 4
1
hours
hour. Okay, 4 hours is good.
4
with you?
hours sounds
No,
a little
what-
bit more manageable.
Maybe like 5 minutes?
No.
2 hours. 2
2
hours.
We'll do
Algernon.
2 hours.
2
Yes,
hours
Simmon.
of pranks.
While Celeste is leaning over, is she like leaning a little bit out of her chair?
A little bit, yeah.
Can I stealthily put the whoopee cushion in her chair?
Oh my god. You
Roll
absolute
me a
shit.
sleight of hand check.
That's a natural 1, baby!
You're asking about this prank war, and you see out of the corner of your eye, Simmon, like, you know how you have to blow air into the whoopee cushion to get it to work? Simmon just going,
Okay. I let him I pretend I don't see it. I keep leaning forward. I lean forward even more so that he can put the whoopee cushion onto my chair if he wants to. And then as I go I make it look like I'm about to go sit back down and like he's got me, and then I grab it and I bonk him over the head with it. And I go, "You just got pranked."
I
Ben starts
did
fucking
just get
clapping.
pranked!
Ben just starts fucking clapping. He's like, yes, good. This is how it goes. You just prank each other for 2 hours, and at the end, whoever did the most successful pranks is the winner. And then I make them a little crown.
Oh, that's great! I'm very happy that Ben seems pleased with my pranking abilities. This is all I wanted was for him to be proud of me. Amazing.
And the only rules that I normally have is you can't involve your prank with someone who's not consenting.
Okay, that's a good rule.
Algernon.
I don't consent.
Algernon, please!
Please.
Please!
I really don't want to do this, guys.
Why?
What if you're on a team with Ben? What if you're both on a team together, like me and Sasha?
We can be on a team. We can team up against Simmon.
Yes, please, please, please. Algernon, Simmon, say please.
Please, Algernon. I'm doing a little anime handstand.
No.
See, look at him. He's tapping his little pointer fingers together. You can't say no to that. Yay!
Happy little wiggle.
I also
Lucky
do a
you.
happy little wiggle.
Ben does a happy little wiggle too, because everyone's doing a happy little wiggle.
No.
You see Sasha's ears flap happily.
Ah!
Alright, 2-hour prank war. We can do it anywhere? And Ben's like, we can do it anywhere.
Okay, we have to go because it's already started because I already pranked Simmon and I grab Sasha and we both bolt out the door because we
Yeah.
have to coordinate our prank.
Yeah, you guys run out the door. Ben goes to pick up you, Algernon, if you let him.
Yeah, fine.
He picks you up, throws you over his shoulder, and runs back to the room. And Simmon, you are there alone at the table.
I look at my clown doll.
Uh-huh.
That sounded so ominous. Can I cast Identify on my little guy?
Yes, you can.
I do.
Yeah. You find out that this is a
It's a little guy.
talking doll.
It talks.
Yeah, so when this doll is within 5 feet of you, you can spend a short rest telling it to say up to 6 phrases. Yeah, that is what you can do with this doll.
All right. Okay, someone else plan their pranks. I gotta think of what to make this thing say that'll be scary.
So me and Sasha are outside. We're just kind of outside of the little like tavern inn situation here. And I think so I look at Sasha and I go, okay, so I have 2 things that I think will make very good pranks. I pull out my jar of gold glitter. Obviously, this. If you glitter someone, that's a prank.
Yeah.
It would be better if we had like something to put it in that we could make like a little bomb and throw it at someone and it would explode glitter all over them. But
Okay.
I don't really have anything like that.
Okay.
And then the other thing I have, and I pull out my little jar of wild magic water.
Yeah.
And I go, now this is a much bigger prank, so we have to save it for the very end. And
Okay.
only if someone really deserves it.
Okay.
But it's very, very cool.
Yeah, okay. I think that's a great idea. I think if we stop by my aunt's shop, we can get a few like things that we can put the glitter in, so there are a bunch of different things, so that people will be surprised each time.
Oh, that's perfect. And then they won't be able to find us. And also, we will get to see your aunt very briefly. I think that will be lovely.
Yeah, that'd be great.
What do I have? I wish I had prepared a spell that would help us just get there quick. I only have blink. Although that may come in handy in the prank war anyway. Okay, yes, let's go very quickly. And
Yes.
and I cast Pass Without Trace on both of us.
So they can't find you.
So that they can't find us. Yeah, we'll have that for the first hour of the prank war.
Yeah, we'll just go straight there before we cut over to Ben and Algernon. You guys, he takes you to this small little shop. It has like a little sign out front that's in the shape of like a spool of thread, and it says "Deer in the Thimble." And he opens up the door for you, and inside you see, you actually see her, like his aunt, She is like sitting at like a table, like drafting up like mock-ups on like a small little sheet of paper for like patterns and stuff. And you see like she has like a darker skin than Sasha does, and her hair is like back in like braids and stuff. And you see that she has two big reindeer horns peeking out of the top of her head. And you see like they aren't decorated per se, but you see that like each branch has like a different spool of thread or like a scissors hanging off of it, or like it has like the like little push pin like cushion thing in her horns, so like she could just easily just grab at it for easy access. And she hears like the bell go off, and like she looks a little like she looks like she's a little scatterbrained. She like looks up and she's like, "Oh, hey, Sasha and friend. Hello." I was
Hello, Sasha's aunt.
Hi, my name's Juniper. Thank you for coming to my store. You look lovely today. Your dress is adorable.
Thank you so much. I would love to get to know you a little bit later. I'm Sasha's friend from a long, long time ago. But we're kind of in the middle of a prank war, and it's kind of
Oh, yeah,
time sensitive.
for sure. What do you need from me to help?
I hold up my jar of glitter. Do you have something that we can make little glitter bombs out of? And so like when something that we can put it in, and when we throw it at someone, it will explode into glitter all over them?
Yeah, let me see something real quick. And she like kind of like goes into this like she has like this big basket of just like scrap fabric, and she just starts like going through it, and she like pulls out like a bunch of like squares of this like plaid pattern. And she's like, so I'm thinking that if we fill these up with like if we make little pouches and fill them up with glitter, and you just like have like a string around the top, when you throw it you let go of the string, so when it hits the person all the glitter is on top of them.
That's perfect. You're so smart, Sasha. Your aunt is so smart.
She starts to go to work. She like takes the jar from you. Like she doesn't even ask if it's okay. She just takes it.
She's perfect. I love that we've roped her in. Yeah, I help
Yeah.
her make little glitter bombs, and we all make little glitter bombs together.
Yeah, and Sasha has like his quiver where he has all his arrows, and he like puts all his arrows on the table and starts filling it up with these glitter bombs.
Yes. Oh, that's so good. Yeah, I want to use like about a third of the glitter on glitter bombs.
Okay,
I do
yeah,
want
that
to keep
works.
about 2/3 of gold glitter of the jar of gold glitter for my own personal glitter usage in the
Yes.
future.
Yeah, you're for sure able to do that. And with her help, because she's a master seamstress, you're able to get this done in like 15 minutes.
Amazing. How many
Yeah.
glitter bombs do we end up with?
If you're using 1/3 of the jar, that's like this much glitter. I think you can make like 10.
10!
Yeah.
Oh, this is delightful. I'm so excited. I'm like, this is perfect. Thank you so, so much. I promise I will come back later and
Yeah.
properly introduce myself, and maybe we could have tea or something. That would be
Yeah,
lovely. Thank you.
tea would be great, or coffee, anything. Bye.
Bye.
And she gives you a big wave, and like she goes back to what she was working on before you guys came in.
And I drag Sasha back out of the shop as we have immediately resumed our usual dynamic of Celeste dragging Sasha around doing things that they maybe shouldn't but are fun. And Sasha just kind of like following along because that's Celeste. That's what she's like.
It's always fun when Celeste is around.
Exactly.
Yeah. One time when you guys were kids, like you just tied a rope around his middle and tied a rope around like the handle of your wheelchair and just kept going, and he would just follow.
Oh, I love him so dearly.
Yeah.
So dearly.
All right, Algernon and Ben, we're gonna switch over to you two. So he carries you back into your like little hotel room, and he's like, okay, do you have any plans?
To do this in the first place.
You didn't think of any plans?
No, of course not.
Ugh, okay, I will do it all myself. First, I'm gonna put a bucket over the door filled with water. Second, I'm gonna make a little army of men out of all of these pipe cleaners I got. You wanna make little men with me?
I can make the room smell really bad and then blame a fart on one of them.
That's an amazing plan. Good job. Can you make fart noises too?
Yeah.
Can I? Oh yeah, do that as
I'll
well.
make a fart noise and then I'll make it come from Celeste's chair.
Okay. And then what?
And then I'll make it smell Hey, Simmon!
He's not in the room.
No, I'm calling down for Simmon.
Yeah?
Come here. I have an idea. I'm not gonna
Go.
prank you. I want to get you in on a prank.
I go up cautiously.
Ben is already like getting ready to set up the bucket.
No, Ben, no. Ben, no. I need him for something.
And he puts the bucket down, just holds it to his chest as he waits.
Alright. If I see Ben holding the bucket and not with the bucket over the doorway, I am going to walk in normally.
Okay. You have a whoopee cushion, right?
Yes, I do.
I am planning on making Celeste have a fart noise and then stinking up the room. And I figured your whoopee cushion could be the perfect way to get Sasha in on this action as well.
Oh.
Would you like to join our team?
I would love to join your team.
It's a secret,
What's your
though.
passive perception, both of you?
8.
14.
You don't notice a thing, Simmon. Algernon, you do see Ben has put the bucket down, and he had made a tiny little person and put it on top of Simmon's head without him noticing.
Say anything about this?
It's just like a little pink pipe cleaner person.
Okay, what spells do I have? What spells do you have, Simmon?
Well, okay. Well, my original plan was to use Vortex Warp on Ben here and put him up somewhere high, but which would be fine because you can fly back down, but we are on a team now, so I will not do this.
Thank you.
I can make a horse. I don't think that can be anything to do with pranks. I just want it known I can make a horse.
You can make a horse, and then I can Vortex Warp Sasha onto a horse, and then
No,
on a horse.
No, here's what we do.
That's really funny because he has little goat legs.
Yeah, he'd be a goat on a horse.
Goat on a
Okay.
horse. What if we put a bucket over the door?
I like the plan.
I think that's good. I don't have a lot of spells for this.
You don't need spells, you just need your mind and the power of friendship.
You got Prestidigitate?
Yeah, that's how I'm gonna make the fart smell.
Could you also give someone a mustache with it?
I could, but it'd go away the next time I did it. I can't do multiple things at once.
I have minor illusion. I can do a mustache.
That would be a good prank. I think another good prank, I'm gonna just set up a bunch of these tiny little people throughout the hotel room. And I think that's just a good prank that
I
should
agree.
exist forever. I'm gonna
I
put
also
one
have-
in Irvin's bed.
Yeah, you should. I also have this.
The servant can't consent.
It's a little guy. He's a friend.
Please don't. Just
Sure, he would join the prank war if he wasn't doing important things.
I'm sure he would, but that doesn't mean consent was given.
I will put it in my bed, looking at
Yeah,
his
there.
bed, and that
There, yeah, that's
will
perfect.
settle it.
That's perfect.
And he goes upstairs.
I also have this doll that says things, and I can put it in someone's bag and make it say things.
I was getting really anxious about this, or is it just me?
I think it's just you. It's okay. I don't got anything to help with anxious. I got clown doll. You want to hold him?
I don't want to
Yep.
hold your fucking clown doll.
And
Okay.
calls down. He's like, I can help with that. Do you want help with that?
No, I'm fine.
Are you sure I can help?
Yeah.
Insight check. That's a 19. What?
Shit's real weird. He's fine.
And it's gonna cast calm emotions on you.
What emotion is anxiety emotion?
I mean, it's a heightened sense of awareness.
Yeah.
So he's calming
Yeah.
you down.
Fear is a character in Inside Out,
Inside
therefore anxiety is an
It
emotion.
is an emotion, correct.
I love it.
He has calmed you to a point that you won't have a panic attack.
Okay. Yeah, Mac, I'm gonna just send you something.
Okay. Yeah. You all, it's probably been 15 minutes at this point. Are you coming back to the hotel room, Celeste?
So, what I've done is, first of all, I would like to have tied one of the glitter bombs that I have to an arrow.
Uh-huh.
And so the plan is that and I still have Pass Without Trace going.
Yes.
So the goal is for Sasha and I to sneak back into the hotel room, hopefully without being caught, and try to hide.
Okay.
And then I will use my crossbow to pop up, shoot. This is the plan. The plan to pop up, shoot a glitter bomb above someone's head so it explodes directly on them. This is my grand plan. And then Sasha and I will just start firing by hand glitter bombs.
Wonderful. You... Okay. Roll me a perception check as you get to the outside of the room.
Amazing. That's a 9.
Yeah, you don't really notice anything afoot at this entryway.
Oh, I'm sure I don't, do I? Yeah, we're gonna stealth on inside. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you guys head inside, and like rigged up to like the mechanism to like when the door like opens is a bucket that flips over and empties on who's going in first? Was it you?
It's probably me.
And empties right on top of you. But still roll me stealth with disadvantage.
I will. With disadvantage? Okay, that's fair.
Yeah,
but we have Pass Without Trace, so.
Yeah.
Oh, I just rolled a 19 and a 17.
Oh, hell yeah.
Stealth, hold on. What's my stealth on its own? Stealth is 0, so it's 17 plus 10, 27 stealth.
And Sasha did a little bit worse, but it's just good enough.
Oh my god.
Nobody notices you guys.
Not notice?
They don't, because they're on the upper floor planning or something.
Oh.
They don't notice you guys sneak on in.
We sneak on up there, and yeah, I want to get my crossbow and fire right above. I'll fire right above Simmon.
I am waiting beside the door for if Celeste or someone, if I see someone, I'm spraying glitter.
27 stealth?
Roll me a perception check.
Yeah, I'm waiting for anyone to come through the door so I can glitter them. Perception?
Yes.
23.
You cannot see anyone come through the door, but you do see that the door, the door opens, and then you get distracted by the bucket falling, that you don't see Celeste and Sasha sneak in. So you don't see anyone, but you have a suspicion that someone might be here.
I fire my crossbow right above
Yeah, roll me
Simmon's
an
head.
attack roll.
Alright. Oh no.
Oh no.
I rolled a 1. Please tell me I do not shoot
No, you do not shoot Simmon. You like, this is gonna be great, this is gonna be wonderful, and you go to shoot it, and it gets jammed because you tied the little glitter bomb to it. But because it gets jammed and the glitter bomb is on like where the arrowhead is, it gets jammed, it goes out, goes in, and then the glitter explodes on you. So you're wet and covered in glitter.
Oh no! Oh, that did not
Celeste?
go the way I thought it was going to go.
Does Celeste at any point, like, kind of push herself up from the chair just a little bit?
Not really. I think she's. I. That's not
Even
a
just
thing
the,
that
like-
I don't. Hey, bestie, that's not a thing that wheelchair users do. And even if it was, she's learned better
She's
from
learned better
the
from
fucking
Simmon.
Simmon incident earlier. So no, she doesn't
Damn.
do that.
It's
no,
okay,
but
it's
Ass
okay.
is glued to the seat.
Yeah, I know I'm in the middle of a prank war. I'm not. I got brain cells.
It's okay, I still have prestidigitation.
That's fine. I think when that goes poorly, I no longer care about Pass Without Trace. And I just yell, Sasha, go! and we
Alright.
start throwing glitter bombs at everyone. We've determined that we're gonna try and target each person with 3, and I'm gonna save 1 glitter bomb for later.
Okay.
So one of Simmons' glitter bombs has already been exploded onto
Yeah.
myself.
So you each are going to. Well, are you each doing 3? You said, or
No.
Are you
We've split
split?
it up. So like,
okay.
but in total, we're gonna be throwing 3 at each person.
Okay. You guys just start chucking them. They
Yeah.
land. This isn't as difficult as shooting a bow. So now all 3 of you have been hit with the glitter bombs, and Ben is like, "Ow, shit." And then he just takes one of the little guys he made and just throws it at Celeste. So Celeste, you get a little wire guy who's in a dabbing pose just thrown into your lap.
Him.
As
then-
you say that, there is just a loud farting sound. And then it stinks, and Algernon goes, "Damn, Celeste."
Ben, do the horse.
Ben casts Fine Steed, and a majestic unicorn just appears in the middle of the room.
And then I cast Vortex for Sasha and put on the horse. If you
How
can
does that
make
work? Do I have to do any rolls?
A con save.
That's a 1.
You're upon the horse.
He's on the horse and he's like, ah!
Algernon does pull out his violin and then play a little like the doo-doo-doo.
It's like, oh my God.
Please minor illusion a little hat and mustache on him.
I minor illusion a little hat and mustache on him.
Yeah, he's a cowboy.
I will avenge you! And I take out my wild magic water and I try to splash some on Algernon and Simmon. I don't even care about getting Ben at this point. These two, I can tell that they've teamed up behind my back and they're gonna get it.
Roll me an attack roll.
I will do that. What do I add to that?
For that one, we'll add strength to that, but not proficiency.
Okay. Well, then that's a 13.
Does a 13 hit either of you?
Nope.
It hits me.
All right, roll me a d20.
18.
18. Let's see what you get.
At least it's not a 1.
At least it's not alone. At least I'm not frogs.
18. You. As this water splashes against you, and you catch it right as it hits. That, fuck. This is not good. This is the water from that pond, and as it hits you, you just turn into a giant vanilla plant.
I've avenged you, Sasha.
I've been avenged. I don't like this horse.
Would you like to get down from the horse now?
Yeah, I don't know how to get. I've never been on a horse before.
Oh, Ben, get him off the horse.
Yep, sure. He doesn't want to dispel his horse, so he just walks over and picks Sasha up off the horse and puts him down. And then he does like that like horse girl thing where like he pets the side of his horse and like puts his forehead to it.
Oh,
Has this prank war been a success? Can we
The
be done?
vanilla plant shakes its leaves. Nod.
Can we be done?
It shakes his leaf.
I don't know. I feel like I still want to put little guys everywhere.
You can still put little guys everywhere.
yes, of course. You can
Except
put
for
little
Irvin's
guys
bed.
everywhere, but I am out of pranks, unfortunately.
Oh, okay. I'll put little guys everywhere. Alright. And he starts making little guys and puts them in Simmon's plant. And then like starts putting them like hiding throughout the little hotel room. By the time he's done, Simmon, you're back to normal. And you're just
I'm
covered
just a bunch
like
of guys.
yeah, you're just covered in a bunch of little guys.
Keep them.
Um,
They're mine.
I have to go get food. I'll be right back. I promise.
Yep, go get your food.
Okay.
Nacho time.
Bottom.
Yeah, and once the like big chaos is done, Ben starts cleaning up just so there's not a huge mess that Irvin comes back to.
I'm gonna sit down and begin the ultimate prank of loving my friends, and everyone is gonna get a little charm glued to a safety pin as
That's adorable. Just while we're sitting here, Simmon, did you want to spend more time investigating the statue?
yes.
Can I help?
Yes.
Yeah, if you go out to the balcony, you can like see better this time of day now that it's no longer night. That there is like a little path that like goes around the lake if you want to go down a little safer and less like out there about flying onto a lily pad in the middle of the lake.
Less precarious way.
Yes, precarious is the word I was looking
Go
for.
the less precarious way.
Yeah, you guys, you two, make your way down. Celeste, would you want to go with them, down to the statue area? I know you're chewing, I'm sorry.
No, don't worry. Yeah, I think she would want to go check it out as well.
Okay. Sasha will come down with you guys as well then.
Oh, how nice.
Ben is gonna just wait around just in case, Irving comes back so he doesn't come back to an empty house, or an empty room. So yeah, you guys all take the flower back down to the main level and head around the back of the clearing where there is the little walkway that'll lead you around the lake. Do you all want to make just investigation or perception checks?
I'll aid one of the other two because I'm not very good at that. I'll help out Simmon.
Oh, well, that's fine.
Sorry, I feel like if
Sasha will
one of
help
us
you
is-
then.
Yeah.
You get
Sasha,
advantage.
thank you.
What does 8
Sasha.
do?
Advantage.
Oh, that's much better. That's a 22 for me on a perception.
Okay.
What is that? That is 23 on investigation.
Yeah, so you guys, with the 22 in perception, you kind of get more of like the surrounding areas. So like you kind of like look in and you notice, of course, on the surface you see the giant lily pads and giant lotus flowers. Just kind of like around this little, like this huge statue. And you kind of like look into the water a little bit more and you notice like there are like big like crystalline reefs at the bottom of the lake, and there's like a bunch of like different like fish just living there, and it looks very beautiful. And because the water is so clear, you can like see that. And you also notice like the statue itself, like if you think that like if it was made out of metal, like you might think, because it kind of does look a little bit like it's made out of metal, it would be rusting right now. But you see like there's like no rust on it at all.
Do I get a
Simmon.
sense of what I think it's made out of?
I'm
at
gonna
all?
answer that. And Simmon, while you look at it, you see like with that investigation check, you see that it's not rusting around it, but you do see like where you think rust would be. There's like the smallest like crystalline growth, which kind of leads you to believe that the outer shell of this statue must be made out of some sort of crystalline material, almost like the ones that make up Celeste's wheels, or the ones that are covered in Mysteria.
Hmm.
But they're slightly off. They're like something that you don't really fully recognize, but they're it's enough there that it's like, oh, it's something like this.
What are you humming about, Simmon?
It's crystally like your wheels.
Yes, I noticed it wasn't quite metal or anything like that. Crystal. That is very
Yeah.
I don't know what to do with that information, do you?
No, I don't really. Can I do a religion check?
Sure.
I just do the dice instead of rolling it. 16.
And the god magics has stuff to do with crystals, but that's pretty much it.
God magic? Now write down God magic.
Oh, the god magics.
Oh, God magics! Sorry, I misheard the voice in my head.
Well, we will save this information for another time.
Shout, I'll throw it at Irvin.
Oh, that's very smart. I forgot about Irvin for a moment. When do we think Irvin's gonna be back?
He didn't give you a time, but you assume hopefully before nightfall.
And what time is it about now?
At this point, after your little escapades, you probably calm down a little bit after that. So it's probably around like 3-ish, almost 4. Not quite nightfall, but it's getting there.
We should be back soon.
Yeah, I'm going to. As long as we stay another night here, I won't need to cast Lehman's Tiny Hut tonight. So I'll use my second, third level spell slot to cast Sending to Irvin.
Okay.
And once again, this is right off the dome. I will say, "Hello, Irvin. Wondering when you will be back. We miss you. Had a prank war. It was great. Got some information. We'll see from Celeste." And that's my sending that I send to Irvin, and I see when he's coming back. See what he sends back.
I should be back in an hour or so. Ran into someone of import talking. See you then, I suppose. From Irvin.
Irvin ran into someone important.
Ooh, I love important people.
He's going to be back in about an hour, so we should probably meet him there, and also we should probably ask him everything about this very important person that he's run into, because he said they got talking, and so I don't know what that means, but I do know that I want to know everything about it.
I agree.
I agree.
Yeah, so...
We all agree.
You all make your way back. It doesn't take that long to get back there. And we'll just time skip to when he gets back. Yeah, so you guys are kind of just relaxing in the little living room area, just waiting for him to come back. Probably playing more Monkeys and Barrel or whatever Simmon has.
Yeah!
And he comes back into the room. You see, he's not wearing his like traveler's clothes at the moment. Instead, he's a little bit more cleaned up. He has like a nice like flowing blouse and like a button up like vest on, and some like nicer trousers and short. And he kind of like walks into the room and like hangs his like bag up. And he like runs a hand through his hair. Doesn't realize you all are just kind of like sitting there waiting for him, and then he like turns around and sees you guys there, and like gets a little awkward for a second, and is like, "Hello."
Oh,
Hello, Mr. Fancy Pants.
Tell
Oh,
us
please.
everything.
Just,
Got his pen in his mouth.
Yes, you do
Yes,
have
ma'am.
to tell us everything.
what do you want to know?
you ran into someone important?
And also, you learned a bunch of stuff today, or you were supposed to, I think.
Oh yeah, I did learn quite a lot. Do you want the information or the person first?
Person first, I'm curious.
Oh yeah, she's from Mysteria, I believe. Well, I do know is part of her title. She's the fourth advisor of the House of Opal. She's kind of looking into the ley lines as well. She's really
You
nice.
good there, Algie?
Should go.
What?
Sorry?
don't think she's that important.
You don't think she's important?
Oh, I mean, like, I don't think she's important to what we're doing here. I think we can
No,
just go with that.
She is. She's learning about the ley lines. Because, well, the big important thing is that in Amisteria, the connection with the ley lines is a little different than it is with us. They really only have the ethereal plane, but we have everything else. So she's here, like, investigating what's going on up here, and that's kind of what we're investigating as well. So I think she'd be a good asset.
I think we have enough people here.
I mean, she's not tagging along. I'm just using information. Is there a problem?
No, there's nothing. There's,
Insight check.
Yeah, I would also like to do an insight check here.
I'll also do an insight check.
I'm gonna use this.
Mac, I'm assuming this is who I think it is.
I don't know. You didn't ask for the name.
I mean, I recognize the house.
I got an
My dice
11.
I got a 14! I'm so
Also got an
insightful!
11.
I'm so insightful!
My deception, is high. That was a 16 plus 5, 21.
Roll with
think so.
advantage.
13.
Simmon, you clock that there's something wrong here. Yeah, you didn't ask for the name, so you don't know if this is who you think it is. Is this something wrong? Like, have you had a bad run-in with?
There's nothing. You just. What's her name? Just.
I believe she went by Honey.
Yeah, we're leaving. Come on, let's go.
No,
Why?
no, we can't. We do have to stay here because I just used up my last 3rd level spell slot, which I am talking about in universe as if spell slots are something that people talk about in real life. So I can't make us a tiny hut to sleep in tonight. So we will just be all out in the open, chilling, and getting our money and glittery things stolen by pixies if we leave. So,
I'm more than okay with that.
I mean, she's not going to come here if you have a problem with her. She's just working with the royal family at the moment.
Yeah, but if she's here,
She's here what?
trust me on this.
If she's here what?
If you got insider information, and we shouldn't trust her.
yes, unfortunately,
She can't see me.
Why?
Surprise! I have a sister.